Top Gun Maverick was a major success, bringing in nearly $1.5 billion at the box office. So let's not be too shocked to think that they're considering a Top Gun 3. Well, now, according to Empire, Hollywood Reporter, and a few others, it's been confirmed that Top Gun 3 is in early development at Paramount. Now, before you get too excited or concerned, depending on how you want to look at it, there is a handful of things to consider here. But let's read a little bit off of what the article says about it first. And it says that Top Gun 3 has been ticking away since late 2023, with the intention to bring back Tom Cruise and co-stars Miles Teller, Glenn Powell, as well as Maverick director Joe Kosinski. A script is currently being written by Ehren Kruger, who co-wrote the previous film with Eric Warren Singer and Christopher McQuarrie. Now, those are the intentions. That's the first thing we got to consider. Lots of movies go into early production and don't make it all the way through. That being said, this is something Tom Cruise is going to have to head up. He has always been very involved in the Top Gun movies, especially Maverick. This is his baby, and he's not going to put out a film that he doesn't believe is really, really good. Which is also why I believe Top Gun Maverick was one of the best sequels ever made, although a lot of people were very worried about it. Now, I will admit, I was one of those people at first. Then the trailer came out and I saw it and all of that went away. Now, one of the big things we need to consider here is that Tom Cruise just signed a contract with WB to help them develop and produce better movies on their end, and he's going to be starring in quite a bit of those. I don't know if there is an X amount of number of movies that he is being contracted to, that he has to fulfill, but that contract does not keep him from making movies like Top Gun Maverick or other movies from Universal, Paramount, etc., etc. But let's think about this. His plate's very full right now. So even if this movie does come out, it's not going to be for a very long time. Just think about how long it took to get Top Gun Maverick out. Even once that movie went into development, it was years of filming. Lots of loopholes to go through. I mean, they went to actual fighter pilot school, Navy contract. I mean, they did all kinds of stuff to get this movie as good as it was. Which means they're going to do just the same for this one. So, okay, this movie's in early production. I bet you this movie don't come out for 10 years plus. That's just a personal thought. Plus, if the script is just now being written, there's going to be many revisions. And trust me, if this script is not perfect, Tom Cruise is not going to sign off on it. And I am very concerned about where you can go with this story after Top Gun Maverick. I like the way it ended. I don't think it needs to be continued. Originally, many people were saying that about the first Top Gun, and then Top Gun Maverick came out. The storyline was great. The movie was great. So could it happen again? Of course. Should it? I don't know. Personally, I would just like to see the franchise end on a high note and not try to push a third movie to make some money and it not be as good as the first two. But of course, this is just my 2 cents. I want to know what yours is. When we get more development on this story, I'll be sure to bring it to you. Drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you at the concession stands.